Hi everybody, Gina Marie here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to do a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you were meant to find it. Okay, Virgo, let's see where the cards want to take us today. Look at that. We start with the moon and end with the sun. The overall energy of the reading is the Ten of Wands. Hopefully we drop that heavy burden. Okay, in your recent past, we have the moon, the chariot, and the Four of Wands. Chariot, possibly wanting to move forward towards something, possibly moving forward with a lot of determination. But then with the moon card here, maybe there are things that were hidden. So whatever you were moving towards, maybe you didn't know everything about that situation, okay? But then it's like we head over here to the Four of Wands. Four of Wands, yes, it could be a marriage, it could be commitment. This could just be happy times and celebrations, okay? We'll have to see how this, we'll have to see how this ties in with the moon and the chariot. In your current energies, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Six of Wands, victory after a long battle, possibly getting some recognition. But then with the Knight of Pentacles here, there could be an offer coming in with him holding this pentacle, okay? It could be something that you've waited for a while because he is the slowest moving knight of the deck. But whatever happens over here causes you some stress because then you need to rest and recover over here with the Four of Swords. In your potential final outcome, we have the King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Sun. Three of Pentacles, collaboration, working together, possibly working to build a foundation, okay? And maybe you're working to build a foundation, possibly with this King of Wands, okay? And maybe building that foundation with this King of Wands maybe makes you happy. And maybe with that, we can drop some burdens. Let's see how everything ties together, okay? Let's clarify this chariot. Why is the chariot here? So either you moved towards something or something moved towards you. And these two cards popped out. Okay. So if somebody wants to move towards you or you want to move towards them, clarifying this, let me see, I'm going to make sure I have two cards here, not three. Okay. Clarifying the chariot is the Devil and the Ace of Wands. What I'm feeling here with the chariot, what I'm feeling here with the Devil is that not so much it's a person, I'm almost feeling like it's your fears. So it's like I feel like someone wants to move forward, but their fears are possibly holding them back from a new beginning, okay? You know, Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Usually it's a new beginning with something wonderful, okay? But I feel like you want to move forward, but I feel like with this Devil here, I feel like your fears are holding you back from whatever passionate beginning you want to have, okay? And maybe your fears could be this moon, whatever is hidden by this moon. Let's see what the moon is. Okay. So it looks like you want to move towards something for a for a passionate new beginning, or move towards something that you're passionate about. But it's with this Devil here that you have some fears. And then with the moon, it's like something is hidden. So let's see, why is the moon here? Look at that. Ten of Wands, Ten of Wands. And the Five of Pentacles. Well, whatever this moon is, whatever is hidden or you feel like is hidden from you, it's causing you a great burden, okay? And it's almost as if you feel like whatever you move towards, it's causing you a great burden, and you almost feel like there's going to be some sort of lack. either financially or like someone is going to leave you out in the cold. There's just like this, all of a sudden, like there's this lack mentality, like it's going to be like there's a burden here, and you're going to be. I just feel it's almost as if you want to move forward, but but you have fears here, and it's almost as if these fears are perpetuating things that I don't even know are even real, that could really happen. Do you know what I mean? It's almost as if you're having like unrealistic fears about a situation. Because I feel like you don't know what's going to happen. Let's see what this Four of Wands is. Why is the Four of Wands here? It's like you have like this fear of the unknown, but it's like almost like unrealistic fears of the unknown. It's almost as if it's like, for example, let's say you've always driven to the store. The store is maybe, let's say it's like 3 or 4 blocks away from your house, and you've always driven to the store because you don't want to carry the heavy bags home. And it's like today you're like, I can't drive to the store because as soon as I know I'm going to get into a car accident. It's going to be a very bad car accident if I could drive to the store. But you've driven to the store every day and everything has been fine. So I feel like all of a sudden, like you have this fear around something that it's almost as if it's unrealistic. Yes, people do get into car accidents every day, but it's like you feel like today is the day that this is going to happen, and it's going to happen today, and I can't go today, and this is why. It's almost like that. Why is the Four of Wands here? Why is the Four of Wands here? Four of Wands is being clarified by the Six of Wands and the Five of Wands. And we have the Six of Wands here. So if you want to move towards somebody, let's say this is a relationship, I feel like there's some fears holding you back from a new beginning, okay? Fears of the unknown, and they're causing you a great deal of burden. Maybe you want to go towards somebody who maybe they're seeing somebody, maybe you don't know if they're married, maybe you don't even know if they would even be interested in you, okay? And maybe you would like to date somebody, or maybe you would like to have a commitment with them, or maybe you're dating someone and you don't know if they're dating someone else, because you could be casually dating someone. You could meet somebody on a dating website and you go out with them a couple of times, and maybe you're like, yeah, I think I'd like to take this relationship to the next level where we're just exclusive. And maybe you don't know if that person feels the same way about you, if they're still dating other people. And it's like, I feel like you have unfounded fears here that are preventing you from moving forward, possibly towards this, okay? And like I said, you want to feel victorious in the situation, okay? Because apparently there's some passion there that you have for this situation. But it's like, I feel like this Five of Wands is almost internal conflict, like it's conflict within you. I don't feel like there's other people around causing you conflict. I feel like this is within you. Okay? Going towards this situation, because I feel like for some reason you have like unfounded fears, like this burden should be dropped. Okay, now let's go to this Six of Wands. We had Six of Wands here, Six of Wands. So I feel like you want to feel good in this situation. It's like you want to feel victorious in it. Like yes, it's almost as if you want to go and ask somebody and say, hey, you know what, we've been dating for a while, and you know what, I'd like us to be exclusive, and you want that other person to say, yeah, you know what, I feel the same way, let's give this a shot. And then you're like, bam, yes. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of like almost almost how I feel. You'll have to let me know in the comments if this resonates, because I'm not sure exactly what this whole thing is going on with the moon. Yeah, the Six of Wands is being clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Five of Swords. Seven of Cups is choices, illusions, confusions. It's like the same thing what I said with the dating analogy. It's like you're dating somebody and you don't know if they're still seeing other people, okay? They have options. And it's almost as if instead of asking them if they have options, it's like you have this fear that maybe you'll just self-sabotage the situation so you don't have to go over and ask, because if you ask and maybe they tell you something different, that would, that would be a blow, that would be like, oh, and all of these unfounded fears would come up. That's almost what I'm kind of getting here. It's like you want to feel victorious in a situation, but yet you don't know if someone has options, or I don't know if it's you're being confused about the situation and your confusion is going to lead you to self-sabotage it. Because maybe you want to go towards this person and say something because you would like to have a stable commitment with them. But it's like you're almost afraid to say anything, and through your fears, it's as if you're going to self-sabotage the situation because you have no idea what's going on. Because your fears are being built up about something. Let's see what this Knight of Pentacles is. Like I said, Knight of Pentacles, he's the slowest moving knight of the deck. There could be an offer coming in. But I can't tell if this is like you or your person having, wanting to move forward and having fears about the unknown. Knight of Pentacles is being clarified by the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Two of Swords is being at a crossroads. And as soon as I threw this card, the first thing I heard in my head was sneak away. So, if in fact this is your person that you may be seeing, and maybe they do want to take things to the next level and they haven't said anything yet, I think it's because they're going through a whole bunch of this. And it's like they're almost at a crossroads about what to do. And it's almost as if they feel like instead of making a decision, they just want to kind of like sneak away from the situation. They don't want to deal with it. But I feel like not dealing with it, not making a decision, causes them a lot of stress. Why is this Four of Swords here? So I don't know if it's like your person is a little confused as to what to do because they're afraid of what you're going to say, and you've been waiting for them to say something. Okay. And maybe they haven't said anything and they're here, but I believe with this Wheel of Fortune, I think things are going to turn, and with this Ace of Swords, communication's going to happen. Honest communication's going to happen about possibly whatever these unknown fears are. Okay, and whatever this stuff is in here. I think at some point in time, you guys sit down and have a conversation. Things turn and a conversation happens. And maybe once this conversation happens, then maybe you guys can actually start building a relationship. Okay? Let's see what this Three of Pentacles is. Three of Pentacles, collaborations, working together, building a foundation. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Chariot, the Chariot. And the Knight of Cups. Yes. I think once this conversation is had here, I think you guys can start building, you guys can start moving towards building a foundation, okay? In a love relationship. Okay? And I think this King of Wands could be your person, okay? Let's clarify this King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? King of Wands is being clarified by the Temperance card and the Seven of Wands. Temperance is angel energy, it's balance, it's patience, it's healing, it's reconciliation energy, okay? So I feel like with this, you guys move forward, and maybe with whatever confusion was going on up here, okay, maybe this conversation and this kind of balance out the situation, okay? But also with this Seven of Wands, it's almost as if you feel, I almost feel like like this is a card of kind of like standing up for yourself, getting ready for battle. I almost feel like part of you kind of almost kind of puts up a wall a little bit. And I think it has to do with maybe some of this stuff that happened in the past that maybe you were unaware of, okay? Because it's like I almost feel as if you want to have the relationship, but in a way I think you want to set your boundaries, and maybe you do feel just a tad bit guarded, okay? Let's see what the Sun is. Like I said, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, okay? So let's see, what is this Sun? Why is the Sun here? Wow. The Sun is being clarified by the King of Swords and the Lovers card. Okay. Well, the King of Swords has a plan and he takes action. Okay. So maybe this is, in a way, maybe this is both of you taking action towards this Lovers connection. Okay. Because maybe after you get through all of this stuff up here, maybe you guys, once you guys start to get together and start building a foundation and things are just the two of you, maybe you realize that this connection makes you really happy. And maybe you're both willing to cut out what no longer serves you, okay? So let's say you did meet somebody on a dating app. You both are saying, you know what, we're done. We're going to be exclusive, okay? Or possibly whatever obstacles were in the way in the relationship, you guys talk about those and smooth those out, okay? Because it's like you guys feel this connection like this. And I think once you guys sit down and have a conversation and talk about this and realize there's this much love here, that burden gets dropped, okay? All right, so let's see. Let's see what else the universe has for you. Let's see what else the universe has for you. Okay. Okay. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Death card, and we have the Magician. Death card is being crossed by the Ace of Swords. Okay. There was something that needed to transform. There was something that needed to change. Okay. Possibly was it somebody's fears of the unknown. But I think whatever it was that needed to change, you guys got the clarity with this Ace of Swords here. Okay. With this conversation here, I think everybody got the clarity. Okay. With the Four of Pentacles here, I'm not feeling like he's blocking his heart. I'm feeling like each of you was holding on to the other, okay? As in, I think that no matter what this was that you guys were going through, I feel like no matter what, you guys, neither one of you wanted to let go of the other, okay? And I almost feel like with the Magician, I feel like it could have been like, yes, you could have both manifested each other into your lives, but I almost feel as if with the Magician having all of the tools here on his table, I feel like you guys have everything you need now. Okay, the clarity and everything that you need to succeed in this relationship, to move forward with success in this relationship. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.